Alright guys, we are back with another video for Kingdom Come Deliverance. We're going to be going through the opening section of the game right now. And yeah. Let's see what goes on. At the beginning of the 15th century, the Kingdom of Bohemia is ravaged by war. Is this the real life? Is it just fantasy caught in a landslide? King Westclace IV is taken captive by rebellious nobles, and his brother, King Sigismund of Hungary, lacking a role, is thrown into chaos. That is loud as fuck. Only lawful. Jesus Christ, it's so loud. Oh no, Timmy! Timmy, no, don't die on me, Timmy! The blunderbusses.
We need more! I need help here, Tommy! You grab whatever you can and get up top!
What are you doing here? Go and take cover in the keep.
I can't hold out against this onslaught much longer. Go and take cover with the others.
Look out!
Oh! The maiden almost got killed.
Godwin! Where's your weapon? To the battlements! Move!
Father! Will you come to anoint us before we die?
We'll get anointed after the battles are hands. With booze.
Booze! The trebuchet, oh no.
Get ready!
Oh, fuck.
Take cover!
Dude, that was a good shot. Lower the gate, dummies.
A rude awakening, eh? Make it count.
Dramatic music. No. So right now we're at 80 frames per second, roughly.
Godwin! Over here! Get up there quick! Shoot him!
Oh, fuck. Where do you want me to go?
Die, you swine!
Oh, does that have drop?
You're not up to it.
Get ready! They're coming inside! Godwin!
Man, I'm really bad at aiming this thing.
We can handle it here!
What now, fucker? We need more archers!
Pour oil
What the fuck are they waiting for? Pour fire onto them! Kill them with arrows! Die!
Oh, that's fucked up. Keeps dropping in frames.
Fuckers! Godwin, draw your sword and follow me!
Draw your sword and follow me. The Dry Devil is his name? That's funny.
Fucking Wenceslas! Don't let them climb up! Knock it! We can go home! You got him! You can't get away from me. You're an extra asshole. Ah, you got him! Coming over, you big bastard! Knock that ladder down or they'll overrun us! You're an asshole! Stop!
Yeah, bitch, go down. Oh, right through the...
Fuck! I've been hit! Like, don't poke at it! Just calm down.
Should be fine. Tis but a flesh wound.
Dentist Fortuna fucking you, that. Jesus. You were only supposed to deliver a message to Trosky. The most adventure I was expecting was a fuck or two.
Oh, you're in full combat now, bitch. To the tower! God, this makes me wanna... This should be the opening title, I think. Kingdom Come, Deliverance 2, Resident Evil 5. And that's the opening sequence. Why is it 30 frames per second right there? I mean, we're not having much go on right there, so it's not a big deal, but I want to know why. Tell me why all this weed looks like several weeks later. Oh, puppy. Oh, that's so bright. My eyes.
Or Dentes Fortuna you at!
A Fortuna wait or something?
What's that you keep yelling, Sir Hans?
Good gracious, Hermit, you don't mean to tell me you don't know Latin?
My apologies, Your Grace. Unfortunately, I was too busy shoveling shit and picking turnips to find time for studying Latin.
We shall have to rectify that. I can't have an ignoramus for a personal bodyguard.
Fortune
Anyways,
favors the brave.
Audens, whatever. What does that actually mean?
Audentes fortuna juvat. Fortune favors the brave.
Yep, fortune favors the
I
brave.
doubt it. All we have to do is deliver a letter to Lord Otto von Bergov and ride back again. Doesn't take much bravery.
You say
Don't be
this.
such a stick in the mud. Aren't you glad to be finally out of that hellhole where we can finally enjoy some adventure?
Adventure!
Meet new women.
Ooh,
And simply
women.
have some fun.
Sure, but you promised Johannes that you'd be as good as gold, and I'm personally responsible for your safety. Besides, Trosky's in the middle of nowhere, so I wouldn't expect much excitement there.
God help me. My bodyguard's a monk who can't speak Latin.
Sir,
We have a problem.
Trosky.
My word. That is fucking impressive. It makes Perkstein look like an outhouse. Bergov must be made of money.
So I wouldn't say this is like top of the line graphics, but it's definitely pretty.
Well, Henry, looking forward to new adventures?
So sure, agree.
Of course I am. We'll show them what fine fellas have turned up on their doorstep.
You bet we will. We'll hand over our important messages and hop, skip to the nearest tavern. We'll drink to our success and chase some local wenches, eh?
Okay, this is really pretty.
Why didn't Uncle Hanners take care of it himself? Unless, maybe he's just testing me.
Aye, it does look like that. He'll hand over all the Ratai estates to you.
Water
won't he?
physics could be better,
I
but
expect he wants to be sure you won't botch it.
that puppy's following us pretty well.
Where? And here we are in the middle of it all, carrying an important document. No, I intend to make the most of this trip, one way or another.
You're a bit too keen. You never know what might happen.
Henry, don't be such a lily liver. Audentes fortuna juvat. Well, enough of the chat. Trosky's almost within reach. All good, Oates. Just keep your eyes on the road ahead.
Exactly. If anything in front of us even looks like it's moving, we want to know.
Sir,
Uh-oh.
Should we get ready for a fight?
Take it easy, Henry. They're wearing von Bergov's colours. They're from Trosky.
surround them! Don't let them get away!
Besides, we wouldn't stand a chance against them. Don't do anything foolish, fellas. Just follow my orders.
I don't know.
Halt! What are you after here?
Is this usually how you greet visitors, my good man?
This is how we greet armed strangers when bandits are pillaging everywhere.
Can you not distinguish between a noble and a bandit, sir?
It's not always that straightforward these days. Who are you people?
For
Sir Hans
you people.
Capon of Perkstein. I bear a letter for Sir Otto von Berghoff from my master, Sir Hanush of Leipa.
This is indeed the seal of the Lords of Leipa. And unless I am mistaken, Lord Hanush of Leipa is on the side of King Wenceslas.
Well,
While my master is a member of the League of Lords, who side with King Sigismund.
well,
So it would appear we are enemies.
Really?
We're not enemies. We're carrying a message with the aim of putting a stop to the hostilities.
And who are you?
Henry, from Skalitz. I'm a soldier and Lord Capon's bodyguard. My job is to defend him with my life.
From Skalitz, you say? The one that King Sigismund's Cuman forces plundered?
And slaughtered everyone. Even so, I'm not going to Trosky as an enemy, but as a peace envoy.
Even so, you're still strangers here, and armed strangers to boot. And as it happens, we're on the trail of just such a band. So why should I trust you?
Alright, so you can solve a lot of situations by convincing the other side in dialogues. You will have a choice of some of the options below that define how you will react. But beware, persuasion requires the other party to believe you. Try to handle without conflict. Appearance of good reputation might come across as a hero and protector of the weak. Coercion, you'll say anything to get away. Domination, you'll make it clear. And dread. Many situations can be solved by reasoning with the other party. In dialogues, you'll have several options on how to react, but be warned the other party won't always believe you. That's fair. Okay, let's try it.
We want to negotiate an alliance, and we can help you with those bandits. Together, we'll put them in their place, as a sign of goodwill. And then you'll escort us to Trosky, and everything will be explained. You'll see.
Judging by the looks of you, your help might well come in handy. All right.
Easy convincing. Let's lower your weapons, please.
Sorry about the cold reception. You must be cautious. These bandits create mayhem, then vanish like ghosts. We'll be on our way.
oh, so you won't accompany us to the castle to see your lord?
Sorry, sir, we can't. Listen, you won't make it to the castle before nightfall. Sir Otto's orders are to not admit anyone after dark, especially while we're away. You'd best camp until daybreak.
I'll take your point. I mean, back home, the last time someone let a nobleman in trouble into their castle, we had to bombard it to get him out. Is there an inn in these parts, at least?
There is one, but it's a bit of a way out, and I'm not sure your lordship would like it very much.
God! What kind of a backwater have they sent us to?
That's a joke.
I just suppose we'll just have to manage somehow. Good luck in hunting down those bandits.
Thomas, captain at Trosky. Thank you. And sorry again. Farewell.
Farewell.
Well, this is a bit of a hold-up. What now?
Since there's no tavern within reach, we'll just bed down here for the night.
Dude, you just definitely made
Pond
a...
looks inviting, and we've got wine enough.
And what about those bandits?
Well, they're probably keeping their heads down, what with that big patrol combing the woods for them.
on, fellas. We'll camp here on the bank. At least we can bathe. I stink almost as bad as the rest of you, and you lot are rank!
I don't want to save and quit. So, what's up, doggo?
Stop bothering me, Mutt.
Hey, what's up, Upper?
Henry! Whistle at that mutt of yours to stop barking.
Come here! What's all the fuss about, Mutt? Are you that hungry? All right, I'll see what I can get for you.
Player menu is where you can find all sorts of important information about Henry and the surrounding world. It is divided into 6 sections between which you can move to the left and the right. You can see which sections of the player menu are in the upright most. The map right trigger. That is a lot of information, Jesus Christ. Good. So we want... That's not what we want right now. Journal. Find out from Hans what the plan is. Find something to eat for the mutt and feed him. Okay. A bread roll, an apple. Those won't really feed a dog.
How do you like it here?
I'll tell you, it's nothing like home.
And have you ever been further than Ratai?
No, I never was, but I always wanted to. That's why Oates put in a word for me so I could ride along. Besides, for an adventurous expedition like this, you've got to have the right gear and good horses. And I'm in charge of them.
Okay.
I'm a bit anxious about tomorrow. How about you? Are you worried?
A wee bit. But we've got good intentions. Sir Hans is responsible. And sensible too, when it comes to important things. And no doubt Lord von Berghoff is a wise man and he'll hear him out with a cool head. Clever folks can always somehow come to an agreement, can't they?
Sometimes.
I'm not so sure about that. Even the best of folks can fall out. One small wrong word rubs them up the wrong way. And next thing you know, the claws
All
are
that
out.
war.
Aye, I suppose. Still, though, I reckon it'll be fine.
Do take good care of the
You
horses.
take good care of our horses. I can't say they're exactly whinnying with joy.
Don't make fun of me, eh? Whenever they need anything, I take care of it for you. The only thing that bothers me is them cliffs and rocky paths. I hope none of the horses breaks a leg.
So what do we have food-wise? Let's check on the horses. Can I check on the horses? Pebbles, horse. 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 Why does the one horse have a name and it's called Pebbles? Is it my horse? Is that why?
Come on, Conrad. Why not?
Here, Mutt.
That's an easy one. I always win, because you always lose.
Very droll.
Seriously though, Conrad, my old mate. Roll a few, eh?
Here, Mutt. Search. 3.
Hey, Conrad.
That's a saddle.
Henry, come here.
Let's talk to Henry.
Oh, that was a tight thing with the captain, eh?
It wasn't nice.
It looked for a while like we'd be charging at each other.
I must say, I wasn't expecting that bastard to start on me.
Yeah, I could tell.
But we managed the situation all right in the end. He even apologized to us. If Hannah had seen it, maybe he'd finally stop treating me like a child, eh?
Well, I don't know.
You should have been
When I
ran
look
through,
at
my
you,
dude.
Well, let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Kiss my arse. And by the way, since you're here, how about stretching our limbs a bit? After that long journey. With a bit of swordplay.
You're in the mood for that after riding so long?
Certainly. So then, eh? Eh?
All right then. Just a bit of swordplay for the hell of it? Or shall we have a wager?
Let's save the wagers for later.
Oh, you afraid?
Keep the biting remarks to yourself. You've got armor on, so just grab your helmet. Here's a practice sword for you. Have that ready too.
Oh, that's clever. Anything else I need to put on? We gonna fight?
So, should we start?
Did you deal with that dog of yours? I wouldn't want him gobbling up our supper while we're training.
You're right. Hang on a while.
So this is probably as far as you can go with the side quest. I want to feed him some of the
Here, Mutt.
where do I get food for him? That's oats. What will he eat? Will he eat an apple? Where is he?
Look what I have for you.
Maybe there's some exploration, but like...
Search.
I don't know what I'm supposed to feed him.
Watch that tanker. You play dice with him, you'll lose your brace.
Maybe I have to play him and use the weighted dice.
How do you think things will end up tomorrow?
How? No ways, I reckon. Whenever someone parleys with someone about something, it takes ages.
Why do you think that?
See me and Conrad now? We can't even agree who's going to be on watch this evening. But then, I'm just a spear carrier. I ain't got the head for no noble manners. Ask Oates. He'll know more about it for sure.
Maybe in the end, Lord Capon and von Berghoff will arrive at some agreement.
Aye, maybe. We'll see.
Have you ever been in these parts before?
No, But I know there's a village called Trosky at the foot of the castle, and there's a tavern there. Me and Conrad will go there and fatten our purses nicely on the locals. I got the dice ready for it. If Sir Hans gives us a bit of free time, like, I must remind him.
Where did you get the table from?
From that cave behind me. It was just lying there. So I says to myself, that's better than playing on the ground.
That's a little suspicious that a table is
I
just
see you've
in a
got dice
cave.
set up. Want a game?
Sure thing, Henry. How's about a little wager to spice it up?
What do you want to wager?
Look, if you lose, how about you pay for everything I order in the tavern in Trosky?
And if I win?
Well, I've got this silver ring here I won from Oates yesterday. I'll wager that.
Sounds fair to me. All right, it's a deal.
I don't know how to play this game, but you know. If you're interested in gambling, you can find a game of dice in any respectable time. And if you have any dice in your inventory, you can choose to use them before starting the game. Most dice have special properties that you can read it. Well, let's figure it out. So is this like Yahtzee or something like that? We'll try, and if we need to, we'll come back to it.
Come on, then. Show us what you can do. Unless you're playing for the first time.
So pairs are worth... So a pair of ones and a pair of sixes are worth the most. A small straight is better than them. A 5. We have a 1, 2, 3.
What's taking you so long? There's nothing to it.
I don't understand.
Let it be now. I want to play too, you know?
The threes are pretty good. Good job.
That's enough for me. Your turn.
Okay, so if you can't get anything, you can score and pass.
You know you can throw again, right?
I didn't know.
Yeah.
Why wasn't I allowed to take the 1? I got robbed. He's got 3 ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What the fuck? How?
Wonderful. Ha ha! My lucky dice never fail. It's mine, friend. Tomorrow, we'll drink on Henry's coin.
That's just great.
You can never have too much ale. Want to try your luck again? Same wager.
Sure, we'll
All
play
right.
again. Why not?
Let's carry on.
We might as well try to
Now I'll
win it.
show you.
I hope Lady Luck will be on my side. I was you, I'd take it. Well, you're not afraid of anything.
Not like Yahtzee like I thought. Might as well go for the big total. Bust. Oh, so if you... Okay. Damn, I was doing so well and then I busted. Why can he do...
Well, that's as far as I go.
Ah, so he's got 2 pair. Ooh, he's gonna win. Let's see. One more. Might as well. I may bust, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. He'll probably win right here. Hi, puppy. That puts him at 1,200. If he gets 3 ones, I think he wins. The howling in the background. He busted. Good. Oh, so you keep everything for the round. Cool. Oh, I should have passed. I would have won. I fucked up. I would have won. He won.
Ha-ha! Ha-ha! My lucky dice nip.
Can I skip
It's
this
mine,
talk?
friend. Tomorrow we'll...
I don't care. Yeah.
right.
One more time. I fucked up. I realized what I did wrong. Weighted dice. Let's go.
We'll see whose side luck is on today.
How's that not one? It showed it as one. Okay, score and continue. Let's see. We need a 1 or 5. Let's get the 350. Why not?
Aye, that'll do. Here.
Yes, good puppy. It takes the 5, yeah.
Damn! What's this?
So, can I do 3 2s? Was he only taking the 1? He could have had more points.
Aye, that'll do.
he gonna pass? No, he's gonna roll again. Is he gonna bust? Wow, okay, lucky. Oh, he wins right there.
That's just... Alright.
I feel like the silver ring's important, and you need to get it to get something later on, so...
Show us what you can do.
So we'll do it.
You're playing for the first time.
I am. Shut up. Score and pass. So it looks like if he gets to that point, he just automatically wins. He's got the 2 1s. Yeah.
My God, I'm done.
So 5, 4, 3, 2? No. Fuck it, let's try it. Yellow. I'm pretty sure he wins on this rotation. Well, you only get 1 try. Why did he not take the 2 5s? And next one he's gonna... see. See what I said?
That's just great.
You could...
Alright.
So that rotation, if you get to the second rotation without beating him,
Lady Luck will be on my side.
it just basically goes low, get wrecked. So we know that one's a 5 no matter what. Maybe it's not a 5 no matter what. Okay.
Let it be now. I want to play too, you know?
Yeah, shut up. Push our luck, hope for a 1. Probability of us getting a 1 or a 5 there is 1 in 3, but taking the 500 points out of the 1500 is better.
No, that's as far as I go.
Uh, 6, 5, 1 as a weighted dice. Actually, taking the 100 would have been better.
If I was you, I'd take it.
Bust. He's gonna get it right there. So
You can...
Alright.
I'm giving up right there because I know he'll get it there. Because he always gets it there.
Lucky day. I can feel it in my bones.
Oh, shut up. Score and continue. Yellow. I don't know if it's actually supposed to, like, let you win this. It doesn't seem like it's gonna let you win this.
That's enough for me. Your turn.
We got 3 1s and 2 5s. I think that score and pass, yeah.
You must have a... Damn your eyes. You played well. What's to be done? A bet is a bet. Here's your ring.
Alright, so get up. Get up. There you go. Good game. So what if I go to oats? Maybe I can trade oats for the food? And then feed the dog?
Hey, Oats. I want a ring off Tankard at Dice. I believe it's yours.
Really? Christ, it is mine. I lost it yesterday. Will you give it to me? If I go home without it, the old woman will break her broom over my back.
Oh, man.
Give me for it.
Well, all I've got here is some grub. Want a sausage? It's venison.
All right. And enough games. You won't easily find another mug who'll exchange a ring for a sausage.
Yeah. True enough.
So that's how you actually get the dog food to do it. Hey, boy.
Here you go. Take it.
Good. And that's how you feed the dog. So you do actually have to do that dice to do that side quest. And then we're going to fight Hans.
Can we start with the sword play?
You've got your armor. Good. I won't hold back. Ready?
Alright.
Let's get warmed up. I'll attack you a few times. You defend.
Go ahead. Impress me. Is that the best you've got? I didn't even work up a sweat.
Oh, you will soon enough. A foe in plate armor has to be worn down.
Let's see it then. Attack properly now. A longer sequence. Leave me some room. Enough!
Now you're warmed up, eh?
Yeah. But you're pretty winded yourself. While you're attacking, you still have to take care you have strength left to defend.
Save the advice and try it yourself.
Gladly. On guard. Nice. Good. Defend yourself properly. Nice.
So I don't have to match his.
For Christ's sake. Why don't you cover yourself?
Do I have to match his strike type?
Good.
Or do I just have to hold it?
Oh, that's enough. No one's ever won a duel just by blocking. You've got to make an opening to strike back. And you do that by means of a perfect block.
Perfect block, eh? You've become a real swordsman.
Start your attack then.
Faster, yeah? Nice, Henry. Pretty good.
So it'll show green.
Nice. But what about a riposte? Reckon you can manage that?
Why wouldn't I? Nothing to it. I just follow up a perfect block immediately with a strike. I'll show you.
Get
Interesting
ready.
tutorial.
Why didn't you strike afterwards? Nice. Sweet. Well, you're not as good as Captain Bernard, but that wasn't bad.
Be sure to remember, if someone gives you a riposte, you can still fend it off with a perfect block. And it's best to follow up right away with your own riposte.
Yeah, right. But what if I want to attack in such a way that you can't make a perfect block?
Then it's best to attack at a spot where your opponent isn't covered. Where he's not holding his weapon. You defend, and I'll show you how.
All right. Come on then. Nice work, Henry. Too slow. Nice. Nice. All right. I get it. For Christ's sake. Enough demonstrations and explanations.
Let's have one training duel to finish up, eh?
Indeed.
I think this is
Let's
a good.
have a wager to spice things up. How about 100 groschen?
All right, 100 groschen it is.
Defend yourself! Off to a good start. I haven't got a hope.
What is this blocking system?
Put up a fight at least.
I'm not blocking, I'm hitting the wrong thing, that's why.
You can't take me!
We'll see about that. Oh, you haven't got a hope. Put up a fight at least.
How did I get injured? Oh, the stamina. It'll turn gray whenever you're... How do I win?
Put up a fight at least.
You're a dead man! You know that?
Cut the bullshit and fight. Won, but I held my own.
Good fight.
I yield! Enough!
Alright, so we won that fight. Pretty sure it's gonna progress.
So who won, gentlemen?
Oh, it seems this isn't my day. I knew I shouldn't have bet with you. You've improved.
Thank you.
Since that last time in Ratai.
How did it actually
That
end up?
time we had a wager for your bow. How did it actually end up?
Henry, that was no time ago at all. Did you get a bang in the head? And of course, I won.
So much has happened since then. Feels like an eternity.
God's truth. We had no lack of excitement. Anyway, I kicked your ass because I'm a master with a bow.
Indeed. Almost as good as with your tongue.
Oats? What's this food supposed to be?
What's left of our supplies. Tomorrow we'll be at the castle, and we'll get some decent grub.
Hopefully.
If you told us earlier, I could have shot a hare. And you could have cooked it like they did in the tavern the day before yesterday.
That tavern where you drank away all your coin?
Ha! You've got to have some fun.
And then you tried it on with the innkeeper's daughter when you
Oh.
were shit-faced.
She was pretty. A real peach. Admit it.
Only a fella was there.
Huh.
And I had to drag you out of that tavern before everyone pounced on us.
And he had his work cut out. You wasn't having it much.
Now, if you was able to court the lasses like me, maybe she wouldn't have started screeching.
I can't say I'm surprised. Just imagine it, fellas. You're a fair maiden. Your lovely locks falling on your shoulders. No thought of wickedness. and then Tankard's fat head appears before you with his crooked mouth, and he says,
That's rude.
Where's the shit, oh my pretty?
A little rude, but a little funny at the same time.
I've got nothing to regret. The whole world turns around wenches. Ain't that right, Henry? Hmm? You never gave us the goods on that lass of yours. What was her name now?
Teresa. She lived with that crook Peshek at the mill.
And she saved my life.
A brave girl.
Aye. She's a fine lass. And? Is she any good? Like, is she any good? Get me?
She's my sweetheart. And that's all I'll tell you.
Ah, don't be such a monk. Out with it.
Listen up. I'll tell you what that girl can do.
Oh my.
Wildest she-cat I know. So when she's stripped off...
Enough, enough. You want to be a chivalrous knight, and you talk like that about a damsel? For shame.
For honor.
You know, this travelling isn't too bad.
Apart from the mosquitoes.
Aye. Apart from them.
Where were you yesterday evening, Henry? You were late for supper. That's not what I call watching over our lord.
Hey, don't make trouble.
Can I look at my stats or no?
Mutt caught a scent. Ran off into the woods and wouldn't come back.
And what was it?
There's a footpath there with some derelict house at the end. Mutt was standing outside, barking like crazy. There was nothing inside but mouldy furniture and some burnt bones. So I calmed the poor pup down, and we came back to the camp.
It don't seem like no poor pup to me, especially after the way he came barking at me today.
You wanted that sausage.
And what about, time, sir? I mean, will we be getting any time off, sir?
It depends. Once von Berghoff hears us out, we should set off back home immediately.
What? Straight back on the road?
Well, we could stay a day or two, perhaps.
Does anyone know anything more about von Berghoff?
Only what Sir Hans told us, that von Berghoff is a big cheese in the royal court. That's why we're going to negotiate an alliance with him.
You summed that up nicely. But yes, that's how it is. He's the Royal Chamberlain. You fellas will never meet a more important noble than him.
I heard he insists on having the finest swords, and that he's got a big collection of all kinds of swords and daggers.
Collecting them ain't the same as knowing how to use them.
True.
And is he any good at sword fighting? It ain't nothing easy to learn.
Huh.
The sword is the weapon of a master. Balanced, fast, and suitable for all situations. Of course, you have to train with it and try to improve your technique, but the result is worth it.
Aye, I get it. It was just a training fight. Pardon me.
Oh, swords, swords, swords. No doubt you're going to tell us again how the perfidious Istvan Toth stole your sword. And I thought you'd come round to thinking about other things.
That sword is the only reminder I had of Pa. We forged it together, just before he was slain. But that's another matter. I suppose you've heard enough of that, eh?
Well, you know.
No, it's all right.
Well, I wouldn't want to be in Istvan's shoes if you ever come face to face with him again.
What? Sir Radzig ain't dead, though.
Enough, enough. Otherwise we'll be here for hours again hearing how Martin the Smith raised him even though Radzig is his real father. It's complicated, and let's leave it at that. No offense.
Who helped me tomorrow with getting supplies for the journey back?
We rolled dice for it, and I won, so Conrad goes.
What are you on about?
Enough. Oath, you're no fun at all. There'll be a feast at the castle tomorrow, so forget about supplies.
Anyone for another helping? There's plenty left. Maybe even a bit for morning. Hmm?
No thanks. I must wash myself down a bit.
My words exactly. We can't
Everyone turn
up
in
at
for the
Trosky
night.
tomorrow in this state.
Get clean, turn in for the night.
Let's go and strip, Henry. Fellas, come and help us get out of this armor.
Are you really going to bathe there, Sir Hans? It don't look none too safe a spot to me.
Oh, don't be such an old woman, Oates.
I don't know. I get a bad feeling about
Blood.
this.
Yeah, we're not on a trip to the baths here, Sir Hans.
Henry's right, sir. Duty first, fun later.
God's wounds. I haven't been away from Ratte in ages. So, here, I intend to live a little. Blasted iron shirt. Oh, what a relief. I feel like I've just shed 40 pounds.
I feel like he's gonna take an arrow to the chest all of a sudden.
Christ. Will I ever live to see his young lordship finally grow up? He's got a good heart, but he doesn't have the sense that he was born with.
Well, responsibility will catch up with him soon enough, though.
There's more chance of me becoming a monk.
That is a beautiful view.
Fit for a king.
Not gonna lie.
Whew. You were right about our stench. Let's hope this water isn't too cold. You wouldn't want your pride and joy shrinking.
I'm more worried about it being too deep.
Come on.
Did a good job with the body textures, though.
Oh, that really shrivels the old ballsack.
What's the matter?
Women.
Females! Let's go to them.
Sir Hans.
Oh, shut up and let's go. But quietly. We don't want them to spot us.
I don't know. I got a bad feeling about this, mate.
Hans.
They're gonna be the bandits, aren't they?
Head down, Henry. We've got to sneak closer.
I think this is where we save and quit for now. That way, we can always come back and see what happens. Yes.